Most of the time when people think about health, they talk about the heart, the gut, or even the brain. But there's one pair of small, bean-shaped organs that quietly keep us alive every single day, and most of us barely give them a second thought until something goes wrong. Our kidneys. Your kidneys are like tireless workers in the background, filtering waste from your blood, balancing your fluids, keeping your blood pressure steady, even making hormones your body needs. When they're healthy, you almost forget they exist. But when their function starts to slip, the effects can ripple through your whole body in ways that are hard to ignore. The good news? You don't have to wait until there's a problem. The foods you choose every single day can either make life easier for your kidneys or force them to work harder than they should. And today, we're going to talk about the 5 best foods backed by doctors and dietitians that can protect your kidneys and keep them strong for years to come. So whether you're already dealing with kidney issues or just want to give your body the best defense for the future, you'll want to stick around for this one. 1. White rice. White rice may seem like a very simple food, but when it comes to kidney health, it can actually play a very important role. Many people who deal with kidney issues are told to watch their intake of certain minerals, like phosphorus and potassium. That's because when the kidneys are not working as well as they should, these minerals can start to build up in the body and cause complications, such as weak bones, irregular heartbeats, or swelling. Foods that are naturally high in phosphorus and potassium, like whole grains, beans, or certain fruits and vegetables, might be too much for weakened kidneys to handle. This is where white rice becomes such a useful option. Compared to brown rice or other whole grains, white rice contains much less phosphorus and potassium, which makes it much easier for your kidneys to manage. It gives your body the fuel it needs without putting extra stress on your kidneys. White rice is also very easy to digest, which can be a big relief for people who may also be dealing with sensitive stomachs, nausea, or appetite loss, issues that often go hand in hand with kidney disease. Its soft texture and mild flavor make it a food that almost anyone can tolerate, even on days when other foods feel too heavy or difficult to eat. On top of being gentle on the kidneys and the stomach, white rice is an excellent source of energy. It is mainly made up of carbohydrates, which the body quickly turns into glucose, your main source of fuel. For people who need to limit protein in their diet because of kidney disease, carbohydrates become even more important. Without enough protein, you still need another reliable way to keep your energy levels steady throughout the day, and white rice can fill that gap. It provides a stable base for meals, giving you energy to stay active, think clearly, and go about your daily activities without feeling drained. That's why dietitians and doctors often recommend it as part of a balanced, kidney-friendly diet. Another benefit of white rice is how versatile it is. It can be paired with many kidney-safe dishes, from grilled chicken or fish to steamed vegetables that are lower in potassium like green beans, cabbage, or cauliflower. It can also be turned into porridge or soups, which are especially comforting if you're not feeling well or need something very easy on the digestive system. White rice is also widely available and affordable, which means it's not just healthy for your kidneys, but practical for your everyday life. You don't need special ingredients or expensive supplements to take care of your kidneys. Sometimes, it's about choosing simple foods like this and preparing them in the right way. It's important to note that while white rice is lower in phosphorus and potassium, portion control still matters. Eating large amounts of rice, especially if it's fried or loaded with sauces high in sodium, can create new issues for your kidneys and your overall health. The best approach is moderation, using rice as a staple to support your energy needs, but balancing it with other kidney-friendly foods to make sure you're getting all the nutrients you need. When prepared simply, like steamed or boiled with little salt, white rice is not only safe but highly beneficial for people managing kidney disease. So while some people may overlook white rice in favor of trendy or whole grains, the truth is that for kidney health, white rice can actually be the smarter choice. It's gentle, reliable, nourishing, and easy to enjoy in many forms. And when you're living with kidney issues, sometimes the most helpful foods are not the ones packed with every nutrient, but the ones that work with your body's needs, reduce the load on your kidneys, and give you comfort along the way. White rice may be humble, but it truly deserves a place on the list of the best foods for kidney health. 2. Garlic and herbs. When it comes to protecting your kidneys, one of the biggest things you need to watch out for is sodium. Too much salt in your diet doesn't just make you feel bloated or thirsty, it directly affects your blood pressure. And high blood pressure is one of the leading causes of kidney damage worldwide. The problem is, salt is everywhere. It's in canned soups, sauces, chips, processed meats, even bread. For people who are trying to take care of their kidneys, cutting down on salt can feel almost impossible. That's why finding healthy, tasty alternatives to salt is one of the smartest moves you can make for your long-term health. This is where garlic and herbs come in, and they are a total game changer. Garlic isn't just a flavor booster. It's like medicine hiding in your kitchen. The secret compound inside garlic is called allicin. Allicin has powerful anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. What does that mean in simple terms? It means garlic can calm down inflammation in your body, reduce stress on your kidneys, and even help control blood pressure naturally. Some studies suggest that garlic may also lower cholesterol, which adds another layer of protection for your blood vessels and your kidneys. And the best part is that you don't need a lot. Even a clove or two of fresh garlic in your cooking can make a huge difference, both for taste and for your health. But garlic is only the start. Herbs like rosemary, thyme, oregano, parsley, and cilantro can take a simple dish and turn it into something amazing without ever reaching for the salt shaker. These herbs are packed with natural plant compounds that fight oxidative stress, the kind of stress that wears down your organs over time. For example, rosemary and thyme are rich in antioxidants that may help improve circulation and protect blood vessels. Oregano and parsley can support digestion and add freshness, while cilantro is known for helping balance blood sugar and even remove certain heavy metals from the body. Together, these herbs don't just replace salt, they bring new layers of flavor and nutrients that actually support your kidneys instead of harming them. Many people fall into the trap of thinking that healthy food has to be boring or tasteless. That couldn't be further from the truth. In fact, the more you explore herbs and spices, the more you'll discover that nature has given us everything we need to make food both delicious and healing. Instead of drowning your meals in salt or relying on processed seasonings, try experimenting with fresh herbs. Grow a small pot of basil, parsley, or cilantro on your kitchen windowsill. Buy garlic bulbs and keep them on hand to add to stir-fries, roasted vegetables, or even salad dressings. Not only will your kidneys thank you, but your taste buds will too. The real secret here is that these little swaps add up over time. Every meal without extra salt is one less burden on your kidneys. Every clove of garlic or sprinkle of herbs is a small step toward lowering inflammation and blood pressure. And when you add all those small steps together, you create a big impact on your kidney health. This is why dietitians and doctors recommend garlic and herbs as part of a kidney-friendly lifestyle. They aren't just about flavor, they're about building a daily habit that keeps your kidneys strong, your heart healthier, and your whole body in better balance. So next time you're in the kitchen, pause before you grab the salt shaker. Instead, reach for garlic and herbs. It might feel like a small choice in the moment, but it's one of the most powerful choices you can make for your kidneys in the long run. CTA. If this message touched something in you, write just one word below that captures how you feel right now. I'll read it, and know that your voice matters here. Sometimes one word is enough to remind us that we're not alone. 3. Salmon. Salmon is often called one of the most powerful foods you can eat for overall health. And when it comes to protecting your kidneys, this fish deserves a special place on your plate. Protein is something your body cannot live without. It helps repair tissues, supports muscles, and keeps your immune system working well. But here's the tricky part. When your body breaks down protein, it creates waste products that have to be filtered out by your kidneys. If your kidneys are already under stress or not working as strongly as they should, too much protein can create an extra burden, almost like giving a worker a pile of extra tasks when they are already exhausted. This is why people with kidney concerns need to find the right balance. Enough protein to stay strong, but not so much that it overwhelms the kidneys. Salmon is a great choice because it offers high-quality protein that your body can use efficiently while also giving you something extra that many other proteins don't. Omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-3s are special fats that fight inflammation, support heart health, and may even help lower blood pressure, which is closely connected to kidney health. When you eat salmon, you are not only giving your body protein in a form that is easier to manage, but you are also adding nutrients that actually protect your kidneys in the long run. Unlike processed meats, like sausages or deli meats, which often come loaded with sodium, preservatives, and other additives that force the kidneys to work harder, salmon is natural and clean. It's like choosing fresh mountain spring water over a sugary soda. Your body just knows the difference. Over 150. Another reason salmon is so valuable is because it helps with muscle maintenance. People with kidney disease sometimes lose muscle mass due to dietary restrictions or the body breaking down protein stores. Having a healthy protein source like salmon allows you to keep your muscles strong without overloading your kidneys. And because salmon is also rich in vitamin D and B vitamins, it helps with energy levels, bone strength, and overall balance in the body. Of course, portion size matters. Even though salmon is healthier, more is not always better. Dietitians often recommend sticking to a portion about the size of a deck of cards, which is roughly 3 to 4 ounces, and sometimes even smaller if your doctor advises. Eating the right portion helps you get the benefits without pushing your kidneys too hard. You can enjoy it baked, grilled, or lightly pan-seared with herbs and lemon instead of heavy sauces or lots of salt. A simple preparation keeps the meal both delicious and kidney-friendly. It's also worth mentioning that wild-caught salmon is often preferred over farmed salmon because it tends to have a better nutrient profile and fewer additives, though either can still be a good option depending on what's available to you. If salmon feels expensive or hard to find, even having it once or twice a week can make a difference. And you can balance it with other kidney-friendly proteins like eggs or small portions of chicken. The key is variety and balance. Remember, the goal is not just to eat for today, but to create habits that keep your kidneys working well for years to come. So when you think about building a meal plan that supports kidney health, salmon is one of those foods that checks so many boxes. It fuels your body, protects your heart, calms inflammation, and gives your kidneys a break, compared to less healthy protein options. It is a perfect example of how the right food can act almost like medicine, working quietly but powerfully in the background to help you live a healthier, longer life. 4. Red bell peppers. Red bell peppers are often called one of the most kidney-friendly vegetables you can add to your plate, and for good reason. When you think of kidney health, one of the nutrients you always hear about is potassium. While our bodies do need potassium, too much of it can put extra strain on the kidneys, especially if their function is already reduced. That's why foods low in potassium are often recommended for people with kidney concerns. Red bell peppers fit perfectly here. They're naturally low in potassium, but that's just the beginning of their benefits. These bright, crunchy vegetables are loaded with important nutrients like vitamins A and C, vitamin B6, folic acid, and fiber. Each of these plays a different role in keeping your body and your kidneys healthier for the long run. Vitamin C supports your immune system and helps protect your cells from damage. Vitamin A is essential for eye health and skin, but it also plays a role in supporting your immune system as well. Vitamin B6 and folic acid are both vital for metabolism and for keeping your blood healthy, which indirectly helps your kidneys because when your blood is balanced and clean, your kidneys don't have to work as hard to filter waste. And let's not forget fiber. Fiber keeps your digestive system running smoothly, helps you control blood sugar, and even lowers cholesterol, all of which can reduce the burden on your kidneys. But what makes red bell peppers truly special is that beautiful red color. That's thanks to lycopene, a powerful antioxidant also found in tomatoes and watermelon. Lycopene has been studied for years, and the results are impressive. Research suggests that lycopene's antioxidant and anti-inflammatory effects may shield your kidneys from damage at a cellular level. This means it doesn't just help them function better today, it could also reduce your long-term risk of chronic kidney disease. In fact, some studies even show that patients with kidney disease who have higher lycopene levels tend to live longer. That's powerful motivation to add more of this nutrient to your diet. Lycopene has also been linked to a reduced risk of kidney cancer, which is something many people don't think about until it's too late. On top of that, it may help protect your kidneys from damage caused by certain medications like cisplatin, which is often used in cancer treatment. So, when you enjoy a red bell pepper, you're not just getting a crunchy snack, you're giving your kidneys a natural shield against inflammation, toxins, and long-term damage. And the best part, red bell peppers are so easy to enjoy. You can slice them up raw as a colorful snack, toss them into a salad for crunch, sauté them with other vegetables for a quick side dish, or roast them to bring out their natural sweetness. They're versatile, affordable, and available almost everywhere. Making them part of your routine isn't complicated. It can be as simple as adding a few slices to your sandwich or stirring them into an omelet. So while many people focus on avoiding certain foods to protect their kidneys, it's just as important to think about what you can add to your plate. Red bell peppers are one of those foods that do more than just fill you up. They actively help support your kidneys, protect your cells, and lower your risk of future health problems. And honestly, that's the kind of simple, everyday choice that can make a big difference in how you feel now and in the years to come. 5. Cauliflower. Cauliflower might look simple, but when it comes to kidney health, it's one of the smartest foods you can put on your plate. Over the last few years, it has gained a reputation as a culinary chameleon because of how easily it can take on the role of so many other foods. People mash it as a substitute for potatoes, blend it into rice-sized pieces for a low-carb option, or even bake it into pizza crusts. But beyond its versatility in the kitchen, cauliflower carries a unique set of benefits that make it especially valuable for anyone concerned about protecting their kidneys. Unlike some other vegetables that are naturally higher in minerals like potassium or phosphorus, cauliflower has a more balanced nutritional profile, which means it's easier on your kidneys, particularly if they are already working harder than usual. What makes cauliflower stand out is that it's packed with vitamin C, fiber, and anti-inflammatory compounds, all of which play a role in keeping your body healthy. Vitamin C acts as a powerful antioxidant, fiber supports digestion and helps keep cholesterol in check, and anti-inflammatory compounds reduce stress on your body over time. This detail is incredibly important for people with kidney disease, since kidneys that don't filter properly allow potassium to build up in the blood. High potassium levels may sound harmless, but in reality, they can trigger serious problems for your heart, including irregular heartbeats or even cardiac arrest. That's why swapping something like mashed potatoes for mashed cauliflower is more than just a diet trend. It's a small but powerful way to protect your kidneys while still enjoying comforting, familiar foods. Another unique advantage of cauliflower lies in a compound it contains called sulforaphane. This compound is found in cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, Brussels sprouts, and cauliflower, and it has attracted attention from researchers because of its ability to activate certain protective proteins in the body. These proteins shield your cells from damage caused by oxidative stress, which is essentially the wear and tear that builds up over time from free radicals and inflammation. Oxidative stress is linked to many chronic diseases, including kidney disease, and finding natural ways to reduce it can be an important part of long-term health. While the science on sulforaphane's direct impact on kidney health is still evolving, early findings suggest that it may help reduce inflammation and support healthy aging. That means cauliflower isn't just a neutral food, it's actively working behind the scenes to give your body some extra protection. One of the most encouraging things about cauliflower is how easy it is to fit into your meals. You don't need to completely overhaul your diet to get the benefits. Something as simple as steaming cauliflower as a side dish, adding it to a stir-fry, or blending it into a soup can give your body a boost without overwhelming your kidneys. For people who struggle with food restrictions due to chronic kidney disease, cauliflower offers a sense of variety and creativity. It helps you feel like you're not missing out, while at the same time giving your kidneys a break from foods that might otherwise tax them. Beyond kidney health, cauliflower also supports your overall body in ways that indirectly protect your kidneys too. For example, because it's low in calories but high in fiber, it can help with weight management. Maintaining a healthy weight reduces the risk of high blood pressure and diabetes, two of the biggest drivers of kidney disease. This means cauliflower isn't just a safe food, it's a proactive food, giving your body the nutrients it needs while reducing some of the risks that put stress on your kidneys in the first place. The real beauty of cauliflower is that it proves healthy eating doesn't have to be complicated or restrictive. By adding more of it into your weekly meals, you're not only giving your kidneys a helping hand, but also creating a diet that feels sustainable and enjoyable. At the end of the day, protecting your kidneys is about building small habits that add up over time, and cauliflower is one of those foods that makes that journey easier. Taking care of your kidneys isn't just about avoiding problems in the future, It's about giving your body the best chance to stay strong today and for years to come. By choosing foods like antioxidant-rich blueberries, versatile cauliflower, and flavorful garlic, you're not only nourishing your body, you're giving your kidneys the tools they need to keep doing their job, quietly and powerfully behind the scenes. And the best part is, you don't have to think in terms of strict rules or chasing some miracle superfood. What really matters is the overall pattern of your meals, the balance you build every day. Picture your plate filled with colorful produce, lean proteins, healthy fats, and spices that bring out flavor without piling on salt. Each of those choices works together, lowering the burden on your kidneys while giving your heart, digestion, and energy levels a boost. It's not about perfection, it's about small, consistent steps that add up to something lasting. Every kidney-friendly bite is an act of care for yourself, a little investment that will pay off in the way you feel every single day. So as you move forward, try weaving these simple but powerful foods into your diet. Your kidneys will thank you, your body will thrive, and you'll feel the difference in ways that go far beyond the dinner table. And if you'd like to keep learning easy, practical ways to protect your kidneys through food and lifestyle, check out the next video waiting for you right here on the channel.